Just rolled out of bed. First thing, boom. Every morning I have the quart of water. The only time, every single morning of the year, I have a quart of water before breakfast. If I'm doing a running race at say 7, 8 o'clock, then I just drink a cup of water. And as soon as the running race is finished, normally 16, 17 minutes later, boom, had that quart. Best way to start the day. Water. Quart of water. Helps flush everything down. Gets your digestion set for the day. We are water organisms. Drink your water. Quart of water before breakfast every morning. Have it as a daily discipline, no matter what. If you wake up and you go do sports straight away, bring your water with you. Have your bottle with you at yoga. Have your bottle with you on your run maybe, or have it on your bike. But always, if you're going to come back, make sure you have it then. Always have a quart of water before breakfast. Try it for 2 months and see how much your life changes. So just got back from a ride. A little tip I can give people is when you come back from training, have your water with you. Try and smash a quart back before you get home. Then as soon as you get home, you can start eating versus coming home then having to drink. That's a great one. You always want to eat after you drink. You always want to drink before you eat. That way you got water in your system. That's one of the first things professional cycling gets taught. Recovery. Drink before you fucking eat anything. Have water. Have a quart of water. Then have some sugar solution. And then have your rice or whatever later on. Always have water first. Hydrate. That's why you always see the pro riders. First thing, when they're doing interviews and talking, water first. Then you do your 5-minute interview talk, whatever. Then boom, sugar. Water, sugar. 2 essential nutrients for athletic performance. 2 essential nutrients to feel good. 2 essential nutrients to lose weight. Water and sugar. Keeps your cells energized, keeps you good. Keeps your metabolism healthy. Get dehydrated, fuck your metabolism. Get glucose exhausted, fuck your metabolism. Always want to be carbon up, hydrating up. So I just drank my water, went past the cafe, used their filtered water, fill up a bottle, drink it, come home, boom, smashing 20 bananas, 100 grams of sugar, 100 grams of the fruit wire straps, dried fruits. So yeah, we've got about 2,700 calories. Had the jug before, now I've got this little thing. BPA-free plastic. It's great. The reason why I have it in this is to show people. Boom. Put it in the fridge, take it to work, whatever. You got meal on the go. So you don't even need to take a fucking lunch break. You can just work straight through all day. If you feel a bit tired, have a nap. Fuck the coffee. You don't need coffee. You don't need caffeine. I'm not on caffeine right now. I'm on fucking high on sleep, water, sugar. The way it's meant to be. High on fucking life. I'm going to smash this bad boy down. You'll see me next dinner time. Alright, about 5 o'clock. Dinner. It's been a banana day today. Got about 2,300 calories in here. Mix of banana, dried fruit straps, a little bit of organic sugar for sweetness. So about 5,000 calories a day from the fruits, from the sugars. Done. Easy stuff. Let's get this one down the hatch. That tastes really good. Sweet. Life's meant to be sweet.
Standing up to the boss and like,
there you go.
I'm gonna be a good rider. And I remember that year Tyler won the Dauphiné, and I knew inside myself, I was like, I can win the Dauphiné someday. I can win races like that. And I'm telling him this.
One thing I always try and do is to be doing something while I'm eating. Now I can get 2 peaches, 1 reach. You know, I don't sit down just eating. I always do listening to something or reading. Always, internet's great. Or I'm at work, I'm emailing, I'm creating videos, just sipping, it's great. That way you can get extra calories in by distracting yourself while you eat. It's a lot easier to eat. Just like when people are doing sport, if you're listening to something interesting, it's a lot easier to keep going, isn't it? So same with food. So people say, whoa, I want to eat less. Well, I don't. Because I know the more I eat, the more I can do, the more personal I can be, the more real I can be. Because I just feel better about myself. I feel confident. I feel good. I'm carb the fuck up all the time. So always make eating fun. Eating should be very fun, very tasty, very nutritious, good on digestion, very simple. You notice I don't spend much time on food prep. It's pretty much peel the bananas, drop them in the blender, put in some base ingredients or whatever, hit the water, flick the switch. Very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4 ingredients. Very simple, easy on digestion. Then I've got more time to do other things in life. So the banana smoothie is one of the best meals out there. You can bring it to work, you can bring it anywhere. It's cheap. It's very cheap, very affordable. Anywhere in the world pretty much. Even you can just bring your bananas with you. Or dates or whatever. So that's why we provide options. So the banana smoothie, as you're seeing, is one of our staples. It's a staple food of lean people long term. Get your bananas in, clusterfuck your cells with potassium and fructose. And glucose as well. People say, but hang on, fructose? You said fructose makes you fat. That overweight guy, Robert Lustig, said Isn't it ironic that all the people out there saying fructose is bad are fucking overweight? Sally Fallon, Robert Lustig, Lauren Cordain, Jimmy Moore, all the paleo primal people. And then there's a few who are still pretty lean, but they're starving themselves. They're like, how can I trick myself not eating or whatever? It's like, fructose is your friend. Fructose doesn't require insulin in order to be metabolized. That's why fruitarians who eat the most fructose out of any demographic group look so fucking skinny. Do you know why we're so lean and thin and small and light and greyhound-esque? It's because our insulin levels are always low long term. If you want to get big, you got to have high insulin. There's no doubt about it, man. That's why the NFL linebackers ain't eating a fruitarian diet so they can be 250 pounds. You have to eat animal products to have the high insulin levels. That's why bodybuilders inject insulin. They're not diabetic. They're using insulin as an anabolic hormone. Insulin's probably one of those anabolic hormones on the fucking planet. It is a mass gainer. It's a weight gain hormone. Insulin isn't to be lean, man. Insulin's to be big. Alright, so this fruitarian diet, your body doesn't produce much insulin. So you just, over time, months, weeks, days, years, whatever, depends where you are, boom, 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 boom. You become a lot smaller, a lot lighter, a lot leaner. You go from a pug to a greyhound. And you have more energy because you're lighter. When you're lighter, you have more energy. I said to a cyclist today, he's 125 kilos, I said, man, I couldn't ride a bike at your weight. You've got a much more genetic gift than I have. I couldn't ride a bike at 125 kilos. I'd feel too sluggish. I couldn't do it. I'm a fucking lazy person. So is Frilly. We've got no real drive, but our diet keeps us light, so it's easier to be a little bit active. And even then, we're pretty fucking lazy. We're pretty fucking lazy, aren't we? You look at us. We look like if we look like we would fit in at any Kenyan running camp or any elite Olympic level cyclist camp. I have kids that turn out to ask me for an autograph. And I'm like, oh, do you watch my videos? And they're like, what videos? And I'm like, oh, I'm the Durian rider. And they go, Durian fucking who? They don't even know who I am, but they think I'm a fucking pro because I'm so lean. People on the street stop us and ask us if we can buy drugs off them. So if they can buy drugs off us, because we look like fucking smackies, man. So the fructose diet keeps your insulin levels low. Low insulin is lightweight body, 100%. If you want to be heavy and big, you got to fucking spike the fuck out of your insulin and hold it up high. Because insulin is the most anabolic hormone, one of the most that our body produces. So if you want to be smaller, lighter, leaner, trimmer, low insulin. Fructose helps with that. Just look at Robert Lustig. Look at the neck. How much neck he has. It's like, under here, it's like an elephant seal. Look at this lean neck. All right, like a greyhound. Robert Lustig is a pug. So you got the pug saying fructose is bad. You got the greyhound, the whippet. I look like a fucking whippet saying fructose is good. Who are you going to listen to? Mr. Pug or Mr. Whippet? Bingo. Judge by results, this is theory. Carb the fuck up. Eat all the fructose you want. And people, don't fucking pretend you got obese from having a bit of ketchup on your fucking Big Mac. It was the fat that makes you obese. The fat you eat is the fat you wear. The fructose you eat is the thinness you wear. Just look at all the long-term fruitarian crowd, all lean as fuck,